Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and this is the second time I've recorded this episode because OBS, it recorded everything just fine except there was no narration. And I did try to do a voiceover, but because of all of the things that I did and said, it just wasn't working for me. So first things first, somebody asked, and thank you for the question, does sulfuric acid pickup have fuel? Yes, it does, and it is within the Roboport network coverage, so that's all set up. Right. I have had well, since I've already played this episode in my mind, and I did record it, but it's not here anymore. Grumble, grumble. I have an idea of what I want to do with all of these things. So what I decided is that this area, I really wanted to make the loading train station for the blue circuits. But if I put it here, it's going to be a fairly large thing. I think, did I look at my, yes, it's in the blueprints already, the one that I wanted to use. I believe it's this one. So this is the one that I'd like to use for this. And as you can see, it has very, very wide spaces of belts. And what that's going to do is all of the robots are going to have to fly from here, cross over this to get to the blue circuit assembly over here. So to save the robots some charging time and distance traveled, I have decided to move this whole array downward and then put the station up here. So that's going to be kind of like right around here-ish, or yeah, around here, kind of near there. And we're going to need to move all of this stuff out of the way so that it can be connected. Now, where is this? Ah, yes, we would need to align this thing with one of those tracks, like right there. So for example, we're going to have to take out all three of those tracks, which is just fine. What we need to do is, can I move this backward, please? Thank you. I'm going to move the train back into the parking lot slots. I really should move the signals on this thing so that my building train can fit in there, though they do look very, very orderly and nice in a very straight line, though that's really not necessary. Right, so I'm gonna grab this. Let's get this stuff here. We just want to take the boxes there and those things, get rid of this and this, and we're gonna move this whole thing up here. And overall, this is going to be much better for us, I feel, because we're going to be able to control our robots a lot better, stuff like that. Okay, so here we go. We're getting all this stuff down and put away and put up. Make a couple more of these train stations. I also need to request for chests because I know in the future we're going to need a whole bunch of them. The good thing is we don't have to go through all of the mistakes that I made in the previous one because I don't actually have a grand plan, or I didn't have a previously set up thing that I've used in many, many maps before. I was just kind of building this as I wanted to, which gave me a lot of pleasure to do. So we're going to do that again, though I already know the outcomes of some of the stuff. Right, so this train station is gonna be the blue circuit's green drop-off. So let's just copy that here. And then the red drop-off is gonna go here. So we don't have to do those again. And we can just get rid of, I shouldn't probably stand in front of that train, even though it's likely not to go anywhere. Okay, there we go. And now my bots can basically transfer all these goods into this other space. Now, one thing that I would like to say is that these icons confuse the fuzz off of me. I wish they weren't yellow. I wish they were a different color because I keep looking at them and it's like, no power, no power. And I'm like, no, we have power. Hello. Because we do generally have power. Well, it was connected up until very recently. But anyway, so, oh, gotta get these. Excuse me. Thank you. Nice. All right, so let us get in. We can delete this. We've already put that down. But we can delete that as well. Aha, here we are. Right. So we're not concerned about the splitter because that's not relevant. What we are concerned about is lining up the station here and having enough room for that last belt. So this is going to go there, get rid of that curve, and here we go. So basically we need the splitter because even though this is going to be a bot-based system area, we need to load the train pretty evenly. So that's the need for the splitters and the belts. Now, I will connect this with plenty of these lovely wires so that we at least get rid of some of the flashies. Not all of them, of course. And soon enough, this will be in its own network. Right. So we want to extend these lines out here. And from experience, I wonder how I know this, we're going to need to put them at least one away here. And from here, we can just do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the return is going up this side. Very nice. And we'll just connect these with belts. All right, and this is so that we can have signals over here. And I would like to signal this area right now. Put one there. Basically break it up into blocks because this will help our trains move along a lot faster. So that's the reasoning for that. And the same kind of over here. These can have regular signals, however. Move these along. One there, and there, and there. And thank you. I forgot who it was who mentioned the tip about, you know, having, you can see the rail cars if you go forward and things. And that's probably the best way to do this kind of thing, is go forward instead of going from the front end backward, because it does make it quite hard to get things going. Right, so let's get that there. Yes, and we'll also have our extra signals here because fun stuff, and I knew I was too short on that one. I was like, why in the last one did that not go there? Well, that was because of this. Right, so we got this all together sorted, which is quite grand. So now we have this area where we have sulfuric acid coming in. The good thing is I know exactly how I want to do things. So this is going to be a good thing. I'm going to start off with having, you know what probably we should do? We should probably grab one of these guys and start making the belts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then let's copy this whole thing and just bring this along this way. Go, go, go. Okay, and I think that should be far enough for now. Let's grab some extra undergrounds. We can even move the train up so it's closer for us to get building materials. Go here. Thank you. We'll just put it just past here so that the whole train can fit. Let's grab these from there. Need these. And we need some of these, and of course speed modules. Very important to have speed modules. I want to have a bar of roboports so that we can get, well, not quite that many. Let's have, they only really need to be between these chests, the chests, and the other areas. Okay, let's just get this, and we're just going to shift click these guys. Okay, oopsies. Can I? No, I can't do that. Really? That's just not nice, man. Totally not a nice. Let's get this going this way. And these are happily powered by these power poles, so the next area is going to go here, and then we're going to have a space so that we can have plenty of charging areas in here. Let's just make sure that we can put these along there. And then these guys also need to be moved along So I think that one is powered, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, very nice. We are going to need to have more roboports. I believe the train does have some. So let's get these going there. And after this, we're going to start our area with the beacons. Right, so beacons can start working here. All right, here we go. And I have decided that it would seem like a good idea to put in one of these guys. And I needed one space there. Or how is it? Wait. I need to put down the machine first. 1, 2. And then this guy goes there because that's the last corner that this covers right there. And then we can, let's get another bar of these guys. Whoops, did I do it again? I did it again. Right, put that one there. Get our empty one there. And grab this whole bar of things. 1, 2. Perfect. Nice. So those are going to go into place right there. I will need to go back and get some more of these. How many are there in a bar, actually? Let's find out. 30 of them. All right, so let's grab maybe 100 from the world. I mean, from the base. I always call it the world because it's like, yeah, somewhere out there where things happen. 100, please. Right, so this is our current setup. I decided that it would be wise to have our coverage area working, but we need to go and get some materials for this. I think it would be wise to just go back to the base right now and pick up some more roboports and some other stuff. Let's go back to the base because I will need tons of roboports. So let's actually request those. We need 5. Let's request I don't know, maybe 25 on ourselves or 50. 50. Let's have 50. Let's have a lot of roboports. Carrying on here. These guys, I'm going to get maybe 300 is going to be enough, I think. Let's get this wood out of our inventory. And we're also going to start requesting as many Logibots as we can. There we go. So let's grab 1,000. And as my inventory is filling up with stuff, I am going to be putting it into the train as I can so that things get sorted out. I can put, let's see, I'm going to need, do I need passive providers? I don't know. I'm going to need a lot of requesters. So I think we can ditch the passive providers for now. And the storage chests. Ooh, I have 100. Really? I don't need 100. I need 50. Thanks. Put this in here. Let me get my roboports down to 5 again and put the rest in the train because the bots are having a hard time actually delivering things to me because I have way too much stuff in my inventory. Okay, in fact, I should move these guys into... Oh, no, that's the right car. That's the right one I wanted. Okay, perfect. And we'll put the bots in there as well as they come along. Put some of these modules in there just to have a little bit of extra space. Right, okay. Is there anything else we need? I think we should be okay on machines. We've got 63 machines. Okay, shove those in, shove, shove. So we have quite a bit of logistics bots at the moment. Right, oh boy, we're getting even more of these guys. Let's cancel this. I'm gonna put these guys in there, but also cancel the request because we just have way too many at the moment. Right. Okay, so let's go back. Go back to Green Circuit Land. I mean Blue Circuit Land, pardon me. Green Circuit drop off of that. So hopefully that will get working for us. Okay, so we can delete this station at the moment. Wait, where did it go? It deleted. Okay, excellent. That's good. We can handle things like this. Okay. And then we'll go quickly back. Now there's another spot that I can actually pick up those Logibots as well. So we'll keep our eyes on that shortly. Now one of the things, of course, that I forgot about is to put in the splitter, the balancer. So we're going to have to sort that out. But let me grab RoboPorts next, and possibly these guys also next. Let my bots sort them out. Let's get rid of this we can put it here. This is a good spot. Right here. Let's put our 8 to 8 splitter right there. Oh. Do I only have 6 here? I do only have 6? How silly of me. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's alright. No worries. I'm not worried in the least. Let's get rid of maybe this bar for now. We need 2s. There we go. Just going to keep this going along. Yeah, it's because I didn't do the corner, basically. So we're going to add the corner in here. Yay! And then grab length of 8 and paste it over the top, and the bots will make a perfect corner. Hooray! Okay, so it looks like we have stuff. Everything is now available. Now what I would really like to do is we need to put in a second RoboPort here, and then we'll have our third one maybe here. Should we do that? We can go out that far, or we could just confine the things between these two. I feel like actually going out here is okay. I feel like that could be just fine. So we're just going to do that. Right. Why are these having no modules in them and no orders for them? This I do not understand. I must have did some shortcut that didn't actually work that well. Okay, let's continue to put these down here. There we go. And now we're going to build the blue circuit setup. So let's make, oh, you know what I forgot? Haha, I forgot to leave a space, which is kind of silly of me. Because it's kind of not great. Okay, well, it's okay. Easy enough to fix. We can fix it by doing this. Just grab all this stuff up. This is what I love about late game. You have the robots. Everything is within your grasp and power, and it's very, very easy to get things sorted out this way. Okay, let's just put this in the trash for now. Oopsies. Right. And we need to have piping here. And then an extra space to get things going down. Right. Okay, 1, and there's 1. Perfect. So I think this is where we want to be. So we'll click this, say OK, and we'll get all this stuff out of our inventory once again. Okay, very nice. Very good. And then I would like to, we need to connect up the sulfuric acid to this pipe at some point. And I also want to build more of these, the RoboPorts as well. But let's just do one thing at a time. Let's get the basis for blue circuits first. All right, so let's choose this. And you're going to be facing like that, because I have already worked out through some trial and error that we need to be doing things this way. All right, there we go. Okay, and form that way. So now what we want to do is we're going to have one chest in we need a requester chest here and here and there and there. Actually, I just need to do one side. I do not need to do both sides. And then we're going to have an output here for the belt. And these guys are going to need stack inserters. So these are going to go here. We need here to have green circuits. And I feel like having maybe like 500 is a good amount, because each of these is going to need 20 electronic circuits per craft. And I think they can make one every 1.8 seconds. They can craft with the bonuses from the speed modules and all that kind of thing. Let's give this also productivity modules. And we do need to have our power poles. Very important to add those in. Are these off? Yes, they are off. Good. So this is basically what we want. Now the second chest is going to request red circuits. I think we just want like 100 of those. Is 500 too many? I don't know. Let's see. Let's divide by... So that's 5 per 100, right? So that's 25 crafts. I don't know. That's... Or is it 25 per craft? I forget. It's 20. That's 20. If we do 4 times 5, that's 20 crafts. Yeah, we can... Wait, let's go with 400 instead and not have a lot of these green circuits sitting in chests. This represents a huge investment, of course, with these chests here. Right, so we're going to put that there. All right, and we have our basis for making stuff. So this is going to be the pattern that we're going to use for this whole thing. And I think, well, we're kind of out of time at the moment. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. And it's definitely much more concise now that I am recording it again. So thank you so very much for being here. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you next time.